We got the media team in here. We're the media
We're the
team.
media team. We got content. TV's in the go. We got TV in the go, Wack.
You looking for that fire Clubhouse content? Well, you need to subscribe to the homie. Hey, yo, Clubhouse TV. Let's get to the content.
That's a good one.
So check it out. We got part 2, Wack 100, interviewing Cam Capone with the whole 100 side. So appreciate y'all checking out Clubhouse TV. Let's get to the content. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Run the content.
In the block.
I would get a stigma on me if I interview a snitch. So people would be like, "Yo,
Why,
you
Doggie?
snitches."
Wait, why?
See, this is because
Doggie, you not know money for one.
right.
Like, bro, why? If it's something to interview this individual about, why would you get that?
See, this is and this is the problem that I had, because I did speak about Rowdy sitting down with Adam. If I had sat down with Blockstar, I'm from Brooklyn. Everybody would have been mad at me, right?
Why though?
Because I'm from the cloth, but I ain't in the cloth.
Hold on.
Yeah, I ain't in the cloth.
Wait, but you don't think that people want to hear what this dude has to say if he has something to say?
I agree with you. I agree.
Now, Doggie Diamonds, Cam Capone, Adam 22, people like this. That's who the people expected to do the interviews.
Right.
You not no gangster YouTuber.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
We don't look at Cam Capone as, all right, well, that's Cam Capone. Like, you know what I'm saying? If anybody should catch any scrutiny, it should be me. And I done already showed y'all I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, word. Yeah.
It's just real shit. If anybody, me, Compton AD, maybe T, the dudes that's like, that's where they come from. Doggie, you just know everybody, dealt with everybody, your original New York dude, but can't nobody put you over there. Can't nobody put Cam over there with who they should be interviewing. I mean, y'all personal preference is y'all personal preference. I don't see why y'all catch any flack. I should even, whoever called your phone with that Doggie, you should block them niggas, bro.
See, I want to interview everybody because I know the questions to ask a snitch and everybody. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's not because
didn't you interview Charleston White though?
Charleston White was signed to me. Yes.
So what the fuck are you saying?
But prior to him coming out as a snitch, this is early on.
Okay, gotcha.
I was the first person to interview him. Yeah, and then all of that stuff came out about him. But if you watch my interview with Charleston, we didn't kick nobody back in. I was getting into asking Charleston White, who is Charleston White? We know the character.
I'm gonna let you get back to your question with Cam.
So Cam, do you have a no snitch interviews on your platform, and why, if you do or you don't?
I mean, for my channel, man, I don't really try to judge people, because there's people have different rules. Some people say you can snitch on the dead. Some people say you can't snitch on the dead. Some people say that this is okay. Some people say that this isn't
Cam,
okay.
Listen.
So that's
if
why
Wack is dead, and my homie sitting there looking at a body of 4 days in jail, either one, and I'm dead, tell him I did it, respectfully. That's a fact. Go home. Don't dig me up and cuff me.
So a lot of the times I just try not to really judge. I mean, you know what I'm saying? My channel, you're gonna get all perspectives of the streets. So you're gonna get a whole bunch of different personalities and different views and different things you can see. But as far as I don't even think I even knew anything about that at the time when I did interview Charleston White. I don't think I was thinking about it, or I'm pretty sure we would have talked about it. I don't really remember. It was a few years ago, but if you're asking about that specific situation, I don't think I did, because I don't think we even talked about it, or I asked him about it. But yeah.
Also, I wanted to ask you something, because this is very, very important to me. I'm against it. I'm leaning towards maybe lightening up paid interviews. This has become a big thing in the culture from our side. A lot of people want to get paid for interviews. When did that start? Because initially Vlad was always paying people and denied it and was acting like he was getting interviews off his merit. I've always got interviews off my merit. I don't believe in paying people because of what you said earlier. Like if I pay somebody and that video is in the yellow, that's not a good ROI. What ROI is a return on investment. When did the paying interview start for you?
I think the first person I probably paid was Keefy D, and then I really because I came back doing interviews about like the end of 2018, and I didn't really pay anybody. Keefy D might have been the first person I paid, and then it was probably maybe another year before I paid somebody. Like getting paid interviews wasn't a big thing when I came back and started doing interviews again.
Is it a problem for you now? That's what I'm asking. Is people saying, "Give me this," so I don't want to do an interview with you? Is that becoming a problem for your business?
I mean, if you're looking at somebody who consistently does numbers, they're definitely gonna want to get paid, for sure. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You might get an interview here or there. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might genuinely want to fuck with you, or you know what I'm saying, they like what you do, and you know what I'm saying, or maybe you get a really good deal on an interview. That happens a lot. You know what I'm saying? People give me good deals because they fuck with me. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? If you're looking at like, you're not getting like no Charleston White interview for free. You're not getting any of these dudes like a J Main. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They're just not doing it, man. Because you know what I'm saying? You think about it, like really, what's their, you gotta like, at this point, they're more of like a personality than they are like a rapper. Like I think, free interviews were more for like rappers who were trying to promote something or were trying to promote their career. Now it's like, like if you tune on like CNN and you see a commentator, like they're getting paid. You know what I'm saying? They're not there for free. Now they might have some guests that they might bring on every blue moon and they don't get paid. But anybody who's popular and they're with that network, like they're getting paid. So I think it's I mean, they don't really have like no incentive to do it for free. Like why would someone like J Main, who can produce thousands and thousands of dollars, do an interview for free? It just doesn't, like he doesn't have a rap career he's really promoting.
So we've seen the situation with Marlon Wayans and Vlad. Has anybody priced themselves out with you as far as wanting to get paid?
Well, what do you mean by price themselves out?
Like they might have asked for too much money and you like, nah, I ain't giving you that shit. Like I want to interview you, but you ain't worth this. Like, so Vlad, Marlon asked Vlad for a certain amount of money. Vlad said he wasn't worth it. And then he goes on Club Shay Shay and do like 3 million views in one day. So that means he would have been worth it to Vlad if Vlad had just paid him his rate. So pricing yourself out sometimes is asking for too much money, and the person, you just be like, no, I ain't paying you. Has anybody asked you for too much money and you thought they wasn't worth it?
Well, okay, so that's kind of a tricky question because I mean, the person might be worth it. They just might not be worth it on my channel.
Who? So, put them on blast. Come on.
I don't want to put nobody.
Come on, Cam. It's 100 side. You got to do something. Give them something.
Because I still work with these people. I still work with some people, and I don't want to close the door on working with them in the future. So yeah, there's definitely times where I've turned down interviews because the price wasn't right. Yeah, not like no $40,000 though. I've never had anybody ask me for $40,000.
Hey Cam, I got a question for you. Like, I know they asked you, did you regret any interviews? Like with the interview with TPD, did you get backlash and did law enforcement reach out to you like after the fact, like to do some of your interviews?
I can't hear you. You're kind of breaking up. It's kind of breaking up.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah. So I say, like, they said, did you regret doing any interviews? But like, did you get any backlash with the Keefy D interview? And did law enforcement reach out to you for like some of your interview footage or anything like that?
I didn't really get no backlash. Yeah, they reached out to me, man. A few years ago, I had a hard drive breakdown, and the Keefe D interview was on there. So, I
Good
man,
one. That's a good.
That was a great question, Chuck.
Yo, Cam, this King Guap, man, off the 100 side, man. I got a question for you. Have you ever had any interviews that you did that you didn't put out?
Yeah, I have probably a couple. I mean, nothing big though. I mean, I interviewed some dude out in Chicago when I went out to Chicago to do interviews, but I didn't put it out. I just didn't put it out because I just didn't think anybody would care to see the interview.
Did that come from him being like unauthentic, or
disrespectful?
was it something that you saw in that interview where you were like,
there was just we just didn't just didn't have anything really good to talk about. Like he had like some little R. Kelly story that was pretty boring, and that was like everything else was like we talked about his life or whatever, and it was pretty boring. It was just. I was just like, I didn't even want to take the time to edit it and put it out. Like, nobody knew who this guy was. I did it for a friend. I did it as a favor.
So going off what they saying, have you ever, because I've had this happen to me, have you done an interview and a person call you and say, please don't put that footage out. I realize, I shouldn't have said that. Could you edit this, that, and the third? Because I got one with sticky fingers that I can't never release. It would just fuck the whole industry up.
Absolutely, man. It's happened a few times. I mean, usually, I think the only one time I had it happen, where I was called to not put the whole interview out was one time with Orlando Brown. But other than that, it's usually just like, oh, can you cut these parts out of it? I shouldn't have said this, I shouldn't have said that, and I just cut it out.
How do you feel about that? Because I don't like it, nigga. If you said it once, say it twice. That's how I feel. So I be obliging the people sometimes, but don't be no bitch after you said something. Don't be drunk when you say it and then realize you shouldn't have said that, or you might get punched in your mouth. How you feel about
why I never say anything controversial. I keep all my shit clean for that reason.
Cut it out.
Yeah.
Hey, Cam, why did J-Man threaten to walk out your interview? Because he was like, I guess, wearing wires, he said?
I think he was just joking. Like, I told, when we got to talking, I during the interview, I told him, no, you're wearing a wire right now. Meaning the mic.
You ain't shit. Yo. Yo, Cam.
That was great.
Yo, you knew you was going to offend me with
You said you worn a wire before. He was like, no, I haven't.
Yo, Cam, was you just being an asshole? Was you just having a dizzy moment?
No, I was just joking around, man. J-Man as a comedian.
Yeah. Oh shit.
And so yeah, he threatened to walk out. It was just yeah. I don't think it was serious.
Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV.
So y'all heard part 1 of the interview, and y'all heard part 2. So we got Wack 100, we got Doggie Diamonds, we got Ghost, we got Big Chuck from Death of the Clout Chasers asking Cam Capone the questions. We had him ask the questions regarding Charleston White, in which they told the statements about Charleston White and why he was arrested and how he got indicted and arrested with the car, involvement of the car. We also heard them ask Cam regarding Crip Mac, and did Crip Mac walk out? And then you heard that he did walk out, but he didn't think it was that serious. So I appreciate y'all, man. We're gonna go ahead and get to part 3. Get that on up for y'all so y'all can keep enjoying this content. Appreciate y'all checking on Clubhouse TV. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're always up to date when I drop new content. See y'all in the next video.